The two ladies we are adding to our Holdsworths team are Linda Fan and Juliana Richardson. I will first start by talking a little bit about Juliana. Juliana is a natural born leader. She is a 6th grade ELAR teacher on our campus. She's also the team lead for the 6th grade team. Juliana works with many emerging bilingual students. She will reach out to the World Languages Department to enlist their support in capturing data for her in her classroom to see if her emerging bilinguals are engaged and on task and if they're making growth. She also elicits the help of myself and our other instructional coach on the campus to do the same thing. When data comes back, Juliana has a data mine, so she will disaggregate her data and she will look specifically at her sub-pops, like her emerging bilingual population, to determine what is the next step to take or the next course for these students to grow them so that they can keep growing. We have found recently that they struggle quite a bit with vocabulary, so she has done some things like adding lots of visual supports, doing a vocabulary strategy called scanning, where they look and identify vocabulary that they may not be able to connect to in their native language. Doing these things has helped her to grow her emerging bilinguals. Our second Holdsworth member is Linda Fan. Linda is an emerging bilingual herself. She grew up in the U.S., but she speaks another language at home with her family. So when she was in school, Linda said that she would struggle in school, but she was told not to ask for help because her parents told her that she needed to do it herself and she needed to speak English. Like many of our emerging bilinguals, a lot of them will not ask for help, so it's up for the teacher to know if they are in need of help and how to support their students. So she does a really good job with working with the emerging bilinguals and teaching them strategies or different ways, nonverbal as well as verbal ways to communicate with their teacher that they are struggling. Both of these ladies are a great asset to our team because they work closely with emerging bilinguals, but also they are wanting to grow themselves as leaders as well. Linda is our SSI for math on our campus, so she works with all students, emerging bilinguals, are at risk, intervenes with some of our RTI students, special populations like SPED, as well as our gifted students. She is really good with collecting data and supporting our strivers and our emerging bilinguals. She's also wanted to take leadership steps on our campus, and in her SSI role, she's not only supporting the students, she's also supporting the teachers. Juliana would be a great asset to our Holdsworth team because she brings knowledge on being in the trenches directly with our emerging bilingual students. She knows exactly what their struggles are and what their needs are, and she has great strategies that she can share with others about how to get our emerging bilinguals to grow themselves academically. As well as communicating with parents, Juliana has a really good way to communicate with parents and making them feel welcome, and they are open to talk to her and let her know if their child is struggling or if they need help or supports at home. I think both of these ladies are a fantastic addition to our team, and I'm really excited to watch them help us grow our problem of practice.